I'm gonna go do a routine patrol.
You hit it. Hit it, Hut. That's the right guy here. Or hit it,
Potch?
what's the other one?
John.
John.
Yeah. You'd be Potch. Baker. John Baker. John Baker, yeah. Alright, so welcome to Chester Frost Campground in Hamilton County, Tennessee. Just it's been a few days there, and I thought I'd give you a quick tour. Hopped on my Segway scooter to just cruise around here around sunset. This campground is, I believe it's owned by the county. It's got quite a few spots that have good view of the water, and we're just going to kind of cruise around here. This is pretty laid back. I'm just kind of killing time at the end of the day. This area would be considered the Wolf Creek part of the campground. They've got some yurts there, and I believe all of the sites in this campground do not have septic. Just that's something if you're a full-timer or somebody that really needs that septic hookup, they do not have that. But some pretty nice views. You're looking over the it's Tennessee River. Basically, it's Dallas Bay. The Sequoia Dam backs this up and makes a lake. You got some tent campers here, and we're coming up into the part of the campground known as Windy Hills. And the few days that we were there, a couple days, it was really windy and fairly cold, but warmed up and turned out to be pretty nice. So, campground's decently maintained. The roads are in okay shape. There's a lot of patching. They probably could use a good repaving, but sites are a little close together. You know, it's if you've been camping for any length of time, you know the difference of having one problematic camper close to you can really change the whole experience. But for the most part, it was good. I did notice there was a lot of what appeared to be full-timers there. There's a 14-day limit that you can stay in the campground, and there was at least 2 campers that moved spots while we were there. So clearly they were staying there for 14 days and then jumping to another spot to extend it. But yeah, it's probably about 15 minutes from Chattanooga, maybe a half hour. We're in the Buffalo Run section right now, and coming up on the road that takes you back out of the park or the campground to the entrance. And it was maybe 50% booked. This is during the week. You know, weekends this is going to get a lot busier. But they do have a variety of campsites, and if you watch this and compare it to the map, you can kind of figure out maybe where you'd want to stay. But yeah, some nice views of the water. And then this little area that connects the 2 parts of the campground, this is the day use only area. You got sites on both sides where you can just park and have a picnic or hang out, maybe fish, canoe. And we're going to take a right here, and this is going to end up being I think it's the Eagles Point section of the campground. I think we had somebody up here fishing on the right. There's a little bit of smoke in the air. They were doing a controlled burn in Georgia, I believe, and it was definitely affecting the light. So sunset was pretty cool looking. I think I paid $30 a night. I'm a resident of Hamilton County, so maybe there's a discount applied, but for the experience, I guess that's fair, about right, what I would expect. And again, yeah, there's just not a lot of campers here. You do have bathrooms and showers throughout the park, and I'm going to pause here just to take a picture. You just can't let a sunset go without getting your phone out. I mean, nobody's ever taken a shot like this, so this is my moment. Anyways, in my experience, the bathrooms were not very clean. I didn't use the showers. I have one in my my Revel, but they could use some TLC. A little tired. But if you're looking for a nice place on the water that's fairly inexpensive, Chester Frost is not a bad way to go. They have a gate. They close it at night. You're not going to have any visitors other than raccoons. I did have a raccoon come tear my garbage bag to shreds, but those things happen. This would be the check-in and ranger station, kind of the main entrance to the campsite. You can see the gates there. They have plenty of rangers. I didn't see a lot of them patrolling the campgrounds, and surprisingly, they weren't really enforcing a lot. I mean, I think the rule is you can only have 2 vehicles per spot. I mentioned that there were some people that appeared to be full-timers, and they had more than 2 vehicles, and they weren't really doing anything about it. Now we're going to come into the Smokemont area. This is really right on the water. And there's some really good sites here. This is right as you come into the campground, and the ones that are on the perimeter, they do have a pretty unobstructed view of the water. And during the windy time that we were here, this side was calm. This is kind of the back side of where the wind was coming through, so it was pretty pleasant over here. But as you can see, these campsites they're not, I wouldn't say they're stacked on top of each other, but they're a little snugger than I prefer. If you get somebody with a dog that's barking, or, kids that are just out of control, or somebody that just loves to play their music and doesn't seem to care about their neighbors, it will affect the quality of your stay. But if you're dealing with human beings that like to behave themselves, this is a good campground. There's several play areas for kids. Taking a walk around the whole campsite, you can get or if you're going to run, you can easily get probably a 3-mile run in without overlapping too much. And there's some nice places to kind of check out the view, and it's a good place to hang out. I think there's at least 2 dump stations. And we're going to start heading back towards the area that I was staying at. So we're going to go back past that day use section. And the scooter I'm riding, it's a Segway ZT3. It's their off-road one with suspension. Really fun for camping. Folds up. I can keep it in that little Winnebago Revel. It's easy to pack away, and the suspension is a game changer. It really is fun to ride on rough roads, and I take it off-road fairly regularly, and really couldn't be happier with it. So it's been a fun thing to bring out when we're boondocking and camping. All right, so now we're Buffalo Run's on the left. We're coming up on the primitive tent camping on the right, and there was a few people there that were camping. We'll kind of zip over here. So if you're looking for a good place to go tent camping, this ain't bad. And the sites I'd say they're spread out a little better than the RV sites. And you're within walking distance of a bathroom, shower area. They have a pavilion. They've got some shelters in the event that you have a tornado or really nasty weather. They also have a frisbee golf, disc golf course that's kind of, we're approaching that section right now. I think they call it the Deer Haven section of the campground. And this is just a little a dirt path that was off the main road. I just wanted to go down and explore. Looked like this might be where people go down to access some fishing. Wasn't really anybody down there, but gives you an idea of what it's like if you're going to take a walk or just enjoy an afternoon or an evening. There are some areas off the main paved areas that you can explore. Certainly not a 3-mile hike, but you know, you can get off the pavement. I think I was screwing around here trying to get it back into boost mode or something, but anyways, yeah, we'll get back out of here, get back on the main road. So if you're looking for a place that's fairly inexpensive with, you know, water access, this is Chester Frost. Oh, brother, sorry about that. Chester Frost Park / Campground, Hamilton County, Tennessee, and yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. And this is really where the Frisbee golf takes place. There's a little fake log cabin there that I guess, I don't know if somebody mentioned that they might play music there or something or have live events, but nothing going on this weekend. Anyhow, I enjoyed our stay there. Like I said, there was a few campers that were there full time. One guy had a Harley that he would fire up early in the morning and let it warm up for 15 minutes. That was lovely, and you know, clearly he was going to work every day and coming back. But got to do what you got to do. And sun's just about down right now, so we're coming back almost a full loop of where we started. So hopefully you like this video. As always, no need to thumbs up, no need to like, subscribe, or any of that stuff, notifications. I'm tired of adults begging for attention on YouTube. If you like it, that's awesome. I just appreciate you watching. And hopefully this gives you a little idea of what this campground's like, and definitely worth a stay. Just like I said, they're a little snug to each other, and overall it could use a little bit of TLC on the pavement and just upkeep of the bathhouse and shower area. I'm gonna punch out. Thanks for watching.